If you're a busy mom and you want to know one of the best ways to form a better relationship with food in your body, then listen up. If you don't know me, my name's Christina Walsh, and I love helping women to form better relationships with food in their body and realize that you don't need to follow all these calorie restrictions, eliminating food groups, and spending hours in the gym in order to live a healthy lifestyle. So let's jump into today's video. So there's so much conflicting information out there that it's really hard to know what the right thing to do is. One day it's like you can eat this and eat that, but only at this time. And then the next day it's like the complete exact opposite of what you've just been told. There's all these, advertisement for pills and shakes and potions, and keto's great and intermittent fasting's great. And it's just so confusing that if you're somebody who is really struggling with confidence and forming a better relationship with food in your body, you don't know what to do. And if you're like me, I pretty much tried everything out there. I jumped from one diet to the next, tried something, it worked for a little bit, but nothing ever stuck. And I had years of disordered eating and a terrible relationship with my body. But let me tell you, what it took was finally focusing on my mindset, my exercise, and my nutrition in a healthier way. So it started with changing the way I thought about myself, which in turn changed my beliefs and my actions. Okay, then I had to look at food in a completely different way. After years of putting so many restrictions on food, I had to look at all foods as neutral. When you don't tell yourself that you can't have certain foods, when you don't put the label of good and bad on food, then it actually makes it so that you don't want the foods that don't make you feel good, So if you're always telling yourself, I can't have the dessert, I can't have the chocolate, your mind wants to have those things because it wants to bring you closer to pleasure. And it's like, oh, she wants it, like, let's eat the chocolate. Even though like you might know that it's not going to make you feel great, like you want to eat it because, you want it. But when you make it so that all foods are available to you and you can choose if you want it or not, you're less likely to start eating and binging on things that don't make you feel great. Really taking more of an intuitive eating approach, noticing your hunger and fullness cues again, that's one of the best things you can do. Noticing which foods make you feel good and satisfied is another really great thing that you can do when it comes to your nutrition. And then also looking at, in general, some foods are just healthier for us. It's not that, foods are off limits, but, what are the healthier options that you enjoy that you can have without feeling like, you're being restricted too much? So, eating in a way that's sustainable for you long term is really the best way to approach your nutrition. And then finally, when it comes to your exercise, like you should be working out because you love your body and you enjoy the workout, not because you hate your body and you're trying to burn off calories or all this other garbage out there. It should be because you love your body. You want to move. Your body needs movement. Your heart's a muscle. It needs to be worked. So do exercise and movement in a way that you love and enjoy. And it's from a place of loving your body. All right. I mean, strength training is great if you are somebody that likes that. I mean, especially as we get older, we do lose muscle, but it's more important that you just consistently are moving and find something that you enjoy and you're not doing it to punish yourself. All these like diets and fad things that you hear out there on the media, you have to kind of block out all that noise and really just take a different approach. Kind of go back to the basics and really focus on what foods feel good for your body, focus on your portion sizes and things like that. All right, so I do run a program where I work with women and we work on our mindset, our nutrition, finding ways to move our body that feels good. Also like self-care and sleep and how that's important. But, a big part is like changing our mindset of how we got to where we are today. So if you're looking for some support, I'll leave a link below and you can always reach out to me or learn more about it there. Whatever you do, stop the diets, stop doing things that you hate, and find something that is sustainable for you long term and that makes you feel good. All right? Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.